Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 5. So, yeah, I am progressing, well, hesitation there. I am progressing through No Shave November. We are on the 10th day at the moment in November, which I guess I don't really have to say that for some of my other shows because of early access and everything. I try to say the date and everything just so people are aware. You can enjoy the journey with me. But this one, I guess I release it tomorrow, which is actually, it's already past midnight, so technically it's going to be released on the 10th. So, yeah, fun stuff. But as for One Punch Man, last episode we had Garo waking up, his wounds healing to his shirt. He realized the kid wasn't there anymore, and he was worried that the monsters took him, and so he went and infiltrated the Monster Association, killed King the Ripper, and took the well, I think we ended there, right? But it seems like he's gonna try to get the kid out of there. It's actually kind of funny that one man Garo is about to do what the Hero Association is trying to send a bunch of S ranks in to do, right? Which is to save these kids. Well, they only think there's one, but yeah, it's just kind of funny that like all this prep and planning and all this stuff that's gone into like a season and a half worth of work to get to this point of the S ranks finally moving out to attack, and Garo just walks in and does it the same day that he's taken. but but yeah, so we had a big meeting between the S ranks and their plan, who they're keeping out, who they're taking, and things like that. So hopefully we're going to be getting into the fighting soon. I don't remember what's going on with Saitama and crew. Last I remember is they were just eating a hot pot. So I think that's about where they stand. And he kicked everyone out of his apartment finally, so maybe we can get back to Saitama status quo soon. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the recap. Let's just jump into it, shall we? We're going to start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Bandai Namco. Oh, it already looks good. Um... Smooth animation, but did they send... Okay, maybe it was the coloring of the scene. I was like, did they censor the blood? Jeez. This poor kid. I kind of like this silhouetted shot right here. We're gonna have no opening, it seems. Hmm. I like his wrapped bandage outfit now. Well, shit. God damn. That's crazy. This is definitely a red flag. What is is it the drool? There's that dripping sound in my left ear. There's gonna be something behind you, maybe. Yep, of course. Oh, these guys. It's the frickin' shower. Of course. Of course they're not gonna give me subtitles for whatever it's saying on screen right now, because why would I ever get good subtitles using this fucking program? Well, I don't think their names are gonna matter if that was their names that it was saying. You can tell he's getting stronger. Oh, he healed. That shower valve is a threat level demon. I love the voice. He's gonna hit you with his horn. Well, just dodge the horn and you're useless. But he's just gone. Oh, did it hit the monster? Oh. Well. Our hierarchy is based on destructiveness. What? Overgrown poaching. I have subtitles for that. I like the idea that the person doing the subtitles is like, those guys are gonna be dead anyway, so we just won't waste my time translating it. He could feel the shaking because he lives right near the frickin' Monster Association. Damn, that was pretty cool. I kind of want, like, I want that holy shit moment where, like, Garo tries to fight these guys, and he's getting, like, his ass kicked by some of the high rankers, and Saitama just comes in and one-shots a few of them, and Garo's just like, huh? Run away, kid, run away. Man, it feels like he did nothing. Yeah, I don't think he gave a shit. Garo. Garo! Yeah, yep, well, he's dead. Can you imagine if he died right here? One whole season and 5 episodes of build-up for him to just get blasted by a dog. It's actually, for some reason, it's kind of cute from the back. No, he's alive. Garo is capable of taking... Is he taking those hits, too? How is Garo able to take so much damage? He's got some kind of superpower. Well, it's just how Saitama gets drawn into it and just frickin' his house is shaking nonstop. Look at it. It's kind of cute right there. Just ignore the demon eyes. He's just hanging out up there. Damn. Oh my. Oh geez, we're right into Gyro's room. Is this gonna save Garo? Nope. Lifting it off him. Dude, the art on him looks so good. Really, like, all of it. Like, the animation hasn't been insane, but, like, the art yet, right? But the art so far, it looks really good. His arms coming out of his nipples. Is he, gonna go try to figure out why things are shaking, or is he just going out to do Saitama things? What is that? It looks like he has like a big smiley face, doesn't it, from this angle? And like the simplistic. I love how detailed he was a second ago. It's fine. Repeatedly overcome death. But he's been doing that. Jeez. Ah. Interesting. Well, maybe you'll meet Saitama at some point, and you will meet the epitome of growth. Gee, look at that drawing of him. That's crazy. Ooh. Hmm. He just wants to do it on his own, I guess. I was wondering what he'd choose. It makes me want to drag him down to the bottom. He's moving a little. You wanted a monster? Garo will be your monster. Oh! Oh shit! Well, he's moving quick now. Hmm. Cool. Fair point. Oh, that's cool. Don't tire me out. Oh, well. You said he has more potential than Orochi. I guess maybe we'll see that come into fruition now. Well, being dragged down even. Oh! Obviously, that was potential when he was done to beat Orochi. Oh, we're just opening up into a bigger arena. He's just walking around reading manga. Oh my god. Wait, don't you always... Wait! Haven't you fought so many final bosses? Oh my god, Saitama. I guess to him, they're not final bosses because they're so weak. Oh well, that's not... That crunch didn't sound too great. He looks so small now. Like, he looked big before, but now that we're near Orochi, he looks tiny. Look at him. Oh, I hate those frickin'... Looks like he just has really dangly nipples. Oh, don't worry, Garo laid down for 3 seconds. He's fully healed. Oh my god! How is this man still alive? No problem. I... Oh my god. You just pierced the same hole that was already there. It's no problem. Tentacle powers are OP. Oh. Nice. Alright, let's go. That was a good little sequence there, and I like that little running scene too. You know, animation is kicking up. This madman. Jeez, he's just stretching at this point. He's just running. Not fighting. I thought he was going somewhere, but then he just kind of like jumped back to the middle and then just went back to running. Okay, here he goes. I don't know if I would assume that. Oh, well, okay. Oh, wait. How did he get out of that? Ugh. I like the black and white, though. That is crazy. What is this thing? And he has lasers, too? Oh my god. That fire looks pretty sick. Easily. It's like like Hydra heads like breathing fire at you. This thing's insane. There's so much to look at with its body. Oh, is he gone? Oh no, he's just holding the fist. No problem. Tank it. Freaking Garo's insane. Oh man. All right. Just like, yeah. Ooh. So they're similar. They're very similar. All right. It might make it easier to beat, maybe, if he knows its weaknesses and stuff. Jesus. Whoa. Wait, what happened? Oh, he just got bashed into the floor. Oh my god. They might not know about Saitama. Yep, as we cut to Saitama. He's gonna go into the sewer. Okay. Alright. That was a good episode. We had the running sequence in the first person of him going after that one dude was some pretty nice animation, and then the like there was just a lot of good art this episode. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's not like I liked the episode and everything, but I just feel like it's still not hitting like the feeling I got in season 1 of like the enjoyment of watching Saitama do his thing, you know? Like I like Garo and I like the story around him, but it's just I don't know. But anyway, that is it guys for episode 5. So yeah, I mean, I liked the overgrown Pochi stuff was cool. It's just like repeatedly doing the same blast over and over. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like it's I like the story of Garo because he's such a contradiction because he wants to be this monster, but then he sees what the monsters are doing but doesn't want to be like them, yet he still wants to be like them. So I'm enjoying the story of Garo. I'm enjoying some of like the still frame art scenes and stuff, but you know, a lot of the when it came to a lot of like the attacks that were being done, either they were like big beams or they were like slow punches that then just got like blocked easily, or there was like there was like 2 or 3 times that I just didn't know what happened, right? Like Garo going into the mouth of Orochi and then just all of a sudden he's on the ground. Like did he just like kick the air backwards and like fly backward? Like I don't know what happened. He just like suddenly dodged it. Or Garo being encompassed by this like still frame image of crazy Orochi shit, and then all of a sudden it cuts to him being in the ground, you know? It's like some of the stuff we saw was good. We actually saw what Garo was doing to kill some of the enemies, and then other times we're just seeing images and then seeing another image of Garo somewhere else, you know? And we just have to assume what happened. Like, oh, I guess Garo got hit in some way or fashion, you know? But also, like, I think another thing is not having Garo's, like, power system be well established at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the show was about Saitama's power system not being established at all and just being OP, right? But, like, what's the point of, like, I don't know. It's hard for me to watch someone improve when I don't understand their base, you know? So it's like, I'm just watching Garo take hit after hit and, like, never go down. It looked like that, you know, tentacle pierced his stomach, but like the other shots he didn't have a hole through his stomach, so is he like hyper regenerating? Did it not really pierce his stomach and the animation decided just not to show it? You know, like I'm just a little confused, you know, by a lot of what's going on when it comes to the fighting. Because I feel like it's not well shown what's happening. And then because Garo is Garo, this madman who just can't fall, you know, I can't, like, I don't, like, it's never, I don't know, we haven't had the show tell us, like, oh, he like, heals super fast, like, maybe we're supposed to assume that, but then the question is, like, how quickly is he actually starting to heal quicker? Or, you know, they just keep saying, like, oh, you're improving, and that doesn't really tell me what's going on, you know? So, I don't know. But, I mean, like I said, like, when he was talking to, Gyoro, I really liked a lot of the art. That was one, even on Gyoro, there was a lot of detail and everything, and the detail uh, on what's his face? Gara was really good too. So like there were things about the episode that I did like, and there's things about this whole season that I do like, but it feels like we have like a story that's separating us from the character we enjoy following, and to really pull us in, it's basically only relying on the story around Garo, not necessarily like animation and cool fights, so far. So, I don't know. It's definitely like, I'm not gonna say it's terrible to watch. Like, I'm entertained enough where I'm not bored through the episode, But it's not something where I'd be like, oh my god, like season 1 of One Punch Man is something I would recommend to anyone that ever talked about anime. Season 2 and 3 so far, I would probably tell people to just watch season 1 and don't watch anymore, But anyway. They talked about monsterization, and I thought that was kind of interesting how the using the cells wasn't good because it turned the people into the monsters, but it it brought them to their natural limits, but it can't surpass that. But Gyoro's way of making Orochi allows you to surpass that limit, it seems like. So I thought that was pretty interesting in having in the way that he explained it, saying you have to come to near death over and over again, and it's kind of what's happening to Garo. He's kind of naturally going through what happened to Orochi, where he's going through this near death over and over again. And but I wonder if you need to be I wonder what it is after that. I understand coming to this near death, but what is the catalyst to evolve into whatever it is Orochi became from a human? Do you have to want it? And is Garo resisting that transition, so he's having the growth but staying human? And what if there is something to say that somehow Saitama's workout that he did or whatever actually did that to him, and both of them decide to resist this change, and they evolve into these higher beings, right? But but the monster, what Gyoro doesn't realize is he thinks giving into the monster is what makes you truly powerful, but what if resisting it is what makes you truly powerful? And what Gyoro has been doing this whole time hasn't been able to accomplish what he wants. So I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting to see where that goes story wise and everything. So I really like Saitama's one. We just kept cutting to Saitama just being like, "What's all this shaking?" And then he's sitting there reading the comic book and or manga and being like, "Man, there's never any final bosses in real life. When this motherfucker has beat the Sea King, Boros, all these final bosses, the whole season 1 was him just going up against different final bosses over and over again. But I guess to him they're so weak they don't feel like final bosses. They just feel like more of the same. Or sometimes other heroes defeat all of the underlings, and then Saitama's left with just the final boss, and since he didn't fight any of the underlings, he doesn't realize that it was the final boss of those underlings. Or Saitama is just kind of dumb sometimes, and even if he did fight some of the underlings, maybe he wouldn't have realized it was the final boss either, even if I feel like even if I was as strong as Saitama and I could beat people relatively easily, I would still be Boros was clearly leading these people, right? I think his name was Boros. I apologize if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've seen season 1. But he was clearly leading these people, and then he just and I don't know, and he talked about how, I mean, Saitama doesn't like to listen to backstories either, so he might have ignored it most of the time, but he explained how he searched around the galaxy beating all these other things. He's literally the definition of a final boss in an anime or something, and Saitama's just we never get that stuff. Really funny. But I mean, my point is, I feel like I would see a lot of those as final bosses, even if I was giga strong, So, I mean, there's sometimes where I'm playing a video game and I'm way over leveled for like a dungeon or something, and I go in the dungeon, I shit on the last boss of the dungeon, and I still say that was, yep, I beat I beat the final boss of the dungeon, you know. Even if I'm, you know, on World of Warcraft, say, and I'm a level 100 character, and I go and I, you know, or whatever the max level is these days, I keep squishing it and then raising it and squishing it and raising it, but anyway, but whatever the max level is these days, and then I go down to like a level 20 dungeon or whatever, just to like farm some transmogs or something like that, and I kill some like easy ass boss. I just one shot it. Usually I'm just like, yeah, beat the final boss of the dungeon. Now I can go like either do it again or go to a different dungeon or whatnot. So, but yeah. Anyway. I do like the idea that we didn't get subtitles for the rat, the shower head, and the strongest horn in the world guy or whatever, because they were just gonna get insta killed. Which I thought they were gonna be insta killed by Garo, but they actually managed to take some hits from Garo and live. So props to them. But they couldn't handle Pochi. Yeah. Anyway. I guess I'm looking forward to next week. Maybe hopefully we'll get some, you know, some juicier animation one of these days. Like I said, they got close with a couple of the scenes, you know, but it was just, I don't know. I think we needed just a little bit more, and a lot of it was done for like fighting and running, you know, and killing like a random henchman. It's like, I feel like we could have used that animation on, you know, like, I'm guessing, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if those moments that I really liked, I know Aoki is one of the animators that does a lot of good work. Hopefully I said the name right. And he did some of the, he does a lot of good work in a lot of shows that I enjoy, and I'm usually told after the fact that, like, he's the one that animated a lot of these scenes. I could imagine that he's the one that did, like, the first person scene in maybe some of the running stuff, and then it seems like the rest of the stuff was just done by generic animator number 2. Sorry. That's mean, but, I mean, come on. Anyway. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. If you think I'm wrong and you thought this episode was amazing, let me know in the comments. Or if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. I like hearing back, and I like hearing other opinions, because just because I think one way doesn't mean I think everyone should think that way. I think if y'all really enjoyed this episode, that's freaking awesome. And like I said, I mostly enjoyed it too. There's just things I wish were different, right? I do feel like it could be elevated more. Like, hell, I'm watching Wistoria Wand and Sword, which, no offense to that show, I didn't know it existed until it was recommended to me, and apparently I was told that it went under a lot of people's radars and everything, and just random episode I watched last was like, you know, insert any episode of that show and it has better animation than One Punch Man. So at least for this recent season, like, let alone like One Punch Man being such a success in season 1, if they could have carried that through season 2 and 3, you know, I don't know. I feel like so many people stopped watching One Punch Man because of, like, hearing about the animation drop-offs and stuff like that. So you took this, like, title that was so popular that I feel like everyone that watches anime has heard about it, except for maybe, like, the very few, like, minority of people that maybe watched, like, one anime and didn't hear about it, you know? And, like, something that I feel like could have raked in money just decided to, you know, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below. It should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.